food fanatic like me, then you may appreciate the wonderful world of street food. When you hear this term, you may think of juicy hot dogs, warm funnel cakes, or hot chicken tenders. But what about spicy kimchi, red bean paste filled donuts, or fish cakes? Although these aren't typically seen on American streets, they are typically seen on the streets of South Korea. Today, I will introduce you to the street food culture of South Korea and compare it to what we have here in America, noting key differences in the accessibility, ingredients, and cooking styles between the two styles of street food. To begin, let's compare how South Koreans and Americans gain access to street food. This photo, provided by a blogger on theculturetip.com, shows a typical food stall in Kwangjong Market, one of South Korea's oldest traditional markets. In South Korea, authentic Korean cuisine is accessible via these traditional open markets. Food stalls such as this one congregate together to form street markets in major cities, which creates, as the culture site www.korea.net puts it, Saram Namse, or the feeling of being surrounded by humanity, which is an important part of Korean culture. In America, street food is often served from individual food trucks or carts along heavily populated areas such as the streets of New York City. As we can see in this Wikipedia photo, street food vendors in America often work independently of one another to compete for customers. This speaks to America's competitive nature and value of individual success. Next, let's discuss the typical ingredients used by South Koreans and Americans in their street food. According to SpruceEats.com's article, Korean Food 101, the main ingredients used in South Korean food are rice, chicken and seafood, garlic, fermented vegetables, such as kimchi, and soybean paste, most notably gochujang. These ingredients follow the flavor profiles of spicy, salty, fermented, and savory. Based on Chef Pencil's top 25 most popular Korean street food, the most popular dishes are various forms of rice cakes, fish cakes, soups, and salty chicken dishes. In America, the typical ingredients used are beef, corn, tomatoes, potatoes, butter, salt, and lots of dairy. These ingredients follow the flavor profiles of sweet, salty, savory, fatty, and rather indulgent. Based on Taste Atlas's 50 most popular American street foods, majority of American street foods are finger foods such as hot dogs, tacos, and burgers, and are often served with fried sides and sauces like fries and ketchup. Lastly, we will distinguish differences between cooking techniques used by South Koreans and Americans. In South Korea, street food is typically steamed, boiled, or fried, and the ingredients are prepared at the stall. In this YouTube video provided by Yummy Boy, we can see how the popular street food tteokbokki is prepared. Here we have fish cakes being fried and drained in a mixture. This mixture is poured into a larger pan where it is steamed as a soup and seasoning is added until it is ready to be served. In America, our street food is normally grilled, fried, or deep fried. To demonstrate these techniques for you, I followed a Memphis-style hot dog recipe courtesy of Tasty.co and filmed the process. I start by grilling a hot dog wrapped in bacon. I then place it into a bun, loaded it with cheese and barbecue sauce, and voila. As our time comes to a close, I hope you reflect on what you learned about some differences in the accessibility, ingredients, and cooking styles of South Korean and American street food. Being so ingrained in our culture, it's important to learn about the foundations and styles of not only our culture's foods, but others as well. I encourage you to try other culture street foods. Thank you.